BFTB, best fight the best. So, took me a while for this one, man. It took me a while, cause look, this is my official Danny Garcia versus Shawn Porter fight prediction. Now, it took me a while, and I'm a Danny Garcia fan. You know what I'm saying? I've always been a Danny Garcia fan. Yeah, but I'm also a boxing fan. So, you know, to me, he lost the Herrera fight, and to me, he lost the Lamont Peterson fight. That's just how I feel. And I am a fan. I am a for real fan of Danny Garcia. I like his style. I like the fact that he's always the underdog. You know what I'm saying? And he always finds a way. And even in the Thurman fight, that was close. And I feel like he was winning that fight. Matter of fact, he won that fight from like all the championship rounds. He won that. That's a whole nother story. Anyways, FYI, I do not think he won the fight against Thurman. I think he lost it, but I think the judges got it correct. But it was close. It was very close. So back to my Garcia Porter prediction. I'm picking Danny Garcia. Now I know that hasn't been the favorite pick amongst my fellow LDBC brothers. You know what I'm saying? It hasn't been the favorite pick, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind going out on a limb time. And everybody knows that I speak my mind. You know what I'm saying? This is what I believe, and I'm going to tell you why. The same way I broke down Mikey Garcia and Robert Easter. You know, I felt like Robert Easter had the skills to win. He had the height, the reach, natural advantages. He just, once he got touched, he was going to get up out of that. He was going to resort back to what he was used to. So, in this situation with Danny Garcia and Shawn Porter, this is, listen, man, people got to understand this, right? Shawn Porter has one style. One. He is a linebacker. He is a fullback. He is a defensive end. And he is a running back, all combined. He knows one way. That is go forward, throw punches, head down, put my head in your chest or headbutt the fuck out of you, put my head on your jaw and just throw over my head and just put my head, pin you back, pin you against the ropes with my head and flail away at your body. You know what I'm saying? He knows one way. One way. That's all he knows. And it has been successful for him. And people say Shawn can box, Shawn can box, Shawn can box. I'm not saying he can't box. I'm just saying I ain't never seen it. I'm not saying he can't box. I'm not one to tell another man what he can and cannot do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know I have never seen it. And hey man, I'm a student of the game. Enlighten me. Someone point me to a match where Shawn Porter outboxed somebody. Point me to a match where he outboxed him. I can point you to several where he outroughed people, where he outroughed and roughed them up. I can point you to several. You know what I'm saying? Danny Garcia has always been a flat-footed fighter. You know what I'm saying? That has the no-look hook, and has been successful with it, with a great chin. He's never been dropped. None of that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? He's been dinged, buzzed. I think Thurman had him buzzed when the very first punch of the fight. He just came out and just bang with the right, and that had him off balance. But I don't even think that buzzed him. It's just like bang, it just caught him. But his chin is proven, man. Danny Garcia's chin is proven. Like, he was beating Lamont Peterson in the beginning of that fight, and then Lamont just pinched up, you know what I'm saying? step forward and just every time he just kept countering. Just kept countering. Then you look at the Matisse fight. Matisse caught Danny solid flush. Boom! Knocked the mouthpiece out his mouth. Everything. Like, and nothing. Dude was still there. So, the man's chin is proven. Now, this is why I got Danny Garcia winning. Danny Garcia has been evolving. Now, people are not talking about this. They're not talking about this. Danny Garcia has been evolving. You know what I'm saying? Danny Garcia he's used his footwork a lot. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't like that before. He was a standstill, foot planted, come forward guy. You know what I'm saying? But he started to switch it up. I mean, you saw a lot of that in the Brandon Rios fight, where he was on his back foot. He was on his bike, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily on his bike, I don't like that term. But he was on his back foot. You know what I'm saying? He allowed certain things to happen to get to other things. You know what I'm saying? He allowed those things to happen. He did those things. So now we're like, I'm looking at the evolution of Danny as if, I'm not saying he's no Floyd Mayweather on the feet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. But he can go forward, he can go back, he showed lateral movement, all that stuff. I've never seen that with Shawn Porter. And I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm not saying he can't do it. What I'm saying is I've seen Danny Garcia do it and be successful at it. I've never seen Shawn Porter do anything other than the one thing that he does. And he does it very good. Comes forward and mauls you. Come forward and maul you. That's what he does. Now, the reason why Thurman couldn't capitalize on that very much, and Thurman rocked him. But the reason why he couldn't, because Thurman has a soft midsection. He needed to do more fucking sit-ups. He has a soft midsection, very soft. And he will get, well, he did get banged to the body several times by Shawn. And that woke his ass up and had him on the back foot all over the damn place. You know what I'm saying? But Danny's not like that, man. Danny's not like that. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Like, Danny, people give Danny shit for a few reasons. One, the Herrera fight where he lost. You know what I'm saying? But he got the win. The Lamont Peterson fight where he lost, but he got the win. You know what I'm saying? Then they look at his Rod Salka and shit like that. Now, are those cherry picks? Yes. But, I mean, damn, he did fight Matisse, man. He fought Eric Morales when he wasn't supposed to win. You know what I'm saying? He fought these fighters, man. Why are we not giving the man the credit? But we're giving Shawn the credit, but we're not giving Danny the credit. Bottom line is, both these guys want no smoke from Free Smoke. So, I mean, they're both in the same boat. They don't, I mean, they talk a good one, but they could have both got in the ring with Free Smoke already. They could have both got that. Like, I'm not even calling Errol that no more, man. I'm not even calling Errol. That's not his name. His name is Free Smoke. He is the can man. Not Broner. He's the can man. Errol's the can man. Because anybody can get it. He's not turning down no smoke. None. You can't even breathe right around Errol Spence. You better bring an inhaler. It's too much. It's smoke for everybody. For everybody. Carbon monoxide poisoning everywhere. Free Smoke. Look, man, both of these guys want no smoke. So we can't say, oh, well, you know, Danny because Danny will do, or Shawn because Shawn. No, neither one of them wanted to smoke. Neither one of them. Neither one of them. They are in a school zone. Both of them. Smoke-free school zone. That's where they're at. So we can't use Free Smoke, you know what I'm saying, as the barometer to test these two. And a lot of people are doing that. You can't do that. You got to test this fight for what it is. Listen, I'm picking Danny Garcia. I think Danny Garcia's footwork is what's going to help him in this fight. You know, and again, it's not spectacular and it's not going to be overbearing, but it's going to be, to me, it'll be just enough for him to open up an angle to catch Shawn. from what I seen with Shawn, he was dropped by Broner. He was banged and buzzed by Thurman. I've seen this man dinged. What was the dude? What the fuck is the dude? He always losing close fights. The Mexican dude always losing close fights. So whatever. Just whatever. But I've seen him even with Berto. He was clipped. I'm telling you right now, if Danny hits this man like that, I can see Shawn getting stopped. I'm not saying Shawn's gonna get stopped. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that's not my prediction. I think it's gonna be split decision, Danny Garcia. That's what I think. The rough house tactics tactics that Shawn does is not gonna change. That's who he is. You know what I'm saying? You can game plan for that. It's different when you get in the ring, of course, but you can game plan for it. I mean, and you could train for that. You can get in the proper sparring partners and stuff like that. Like, there's levels of Danny, man, and he's getting better. Weirdly and oddly as that may seem, but he is. His footwork is getting better. His power is there. The no-look hook is there. You know what I'm saying? To me, he's just got more in the bag than Shawn. And I'm not saying Shawn don't have it in the bag. I'm just saying Shawn don't never pull it out the bag if he got it. It stays in the bag. He wins the fights without using the bag. So if he's got something extra in the bag that I've never seen, well, I mean, he may need it in this fight. He may need it. Because as he's pressing forward, he's going to get countered, man. I'm telling y'all that right now. He's pressing forward. He's going to get countered. And if he gets caught with that no-look hook, he's going to get dropped. It's going to happen. Now, people, they go ahead and say, BFTB, you tripping. I got Porter. That's fine, man. I ain't tripping about that. That's fine. You can have Porter. I'm telling you right now. The first couple of rounds, it's going to look like Porter's going to just be dogging this dude. That's what it's going to look like because of the pressure. He's just going to be pressuring. Probably like round 1 through like, I say maybe 1 through 3 or, yeah, 1 through 3. I'm going to go 1 through 3. Porter is just going to be pressure. And that pressure is going to make it seem like, you know what I'm saying, Danny is like, he's going to be like out of it. It's going to make him seem like that because Danny's going to be trying to get his angles. He's going to be trying to get his timing. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be doing a jab here and there. You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep Shawn off him, but Shawn's going to be trying to press him, putting his head up on him. You know what I'm saying? And Danny's going to be doing a lot of holding to cease that. The ref might say something too about the holding a couple times or whatever, but Danny's going to be trying to do that holding. Danny might try to jab, you know, throw a hook and then hold him, you know what I'm saying, and try to mess up his rhythm so the ref can reset them and he can get back to the middle of the ring, you know what I'm saying. But you guys got to understand, that will be Danny's game plan. That's his game plan. And I'm telling y'all, the first couple of rounds, it's going to be 3-0 Shawn. 3-0 Shawn. The third round is where Danny's going to start picking it up a little bit because Shawn's going to be pressing him. I don't think no big shots are going to be landing. You know what I'm saying? But he's going to be pressuring him. The more hits, the more pressure are going to come from Porter, where he's going to be winning those 3 early rounds. Towards the end of the third round, that's when I think Danny catches him maybe with something good, something to get his attention. Nothing that's going to drop him or nothing like that, but it's going to get his attention a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe have him a little bit hesitant to come back in for the remainder of that round. Something towards the end of the late third round. Danny's going to catch him with something, and it's going to get his attention a little bit. So he's not going to be so much to want to just drive in with the head and start wailing away. He's going to try to start jabbing his way in after that. Fourth round, probably like the 4th to like the 7th or the 4th to the 8th. I'm going to say those are Danny rounds from like the 4th to the 8th because that's where Danny is going to be doing where in the beginning of the rounds, the first couple of rounds, where Shawn is winning and Danny's going to be getting a hit off and a hold, you know what I'm saying? After that, what's going to happen when they reset, you know what I'm saying? Once they reset, like the rounds 4, maybe like the 4 through 8, when they reset, what's going to happen is Danny's going to get a couple of hits off, hold, the ref is going to break them up, and then once Shawn is coming in to get his shit off, Danny's going to get his off. That is going to be the adjustment. That when Shawn is coming in, Danny's going to get his off. And then when Danny gets his off, Danny's going to hold him again. And then they're going to break it up, and then Danny's going to get it off again. So it's going to start from Danny trying to get it off after Shawn gets him against the rope, start throwing some punches, and Danny trying to get it off. It's going to turn to Danny getting his off first. Like, instead of Danny being a reactionist, Danny's going to get his off first. You know what I'm saying? Probably through like the 4 through 8. I'm saying 4 through 8, Danny's going to get his off first. That's where it's either going to be a tie. At that point, around 8, it's either going to be a tie or Danny's going to be up on the scorecards. 9 and 10, that's when Danny's going to hit this boy and drop him with something. I'm telling you now, Danny's going to drop this dude. He's going to hit him with something and drop him. Shawn is getting dropped in this fight, man. He's either going to get dropped or he's going to get hurt. Like, it's going to be visibly hurt, like a no look hook or a straight right. Matter of fact, take that back. Check that. It's not going to be a left because they're expecting the no look hook. It's either going to be an uppercut with Shawn coming in, or it's going to be a fucking sharp ass straight right. One of the two is going to either hurt Shawn or put him on his ass. I don't think he's going to get knocked out. I think he's going to get up. It might even be something with Shawn coming in and being off balance and then getting caught. You know what I'm saying? And his off balanceness, along with the punch, sets him on his ass. And he's not really that hurt, but something like that is going to sit him down, man. I'm telling you, this dude is going to get dropped. And then he's going to get up and he's going to go back to what they're doing, and it might brawl it out for the last couple of rounds, but I got Danny winning this by split decision. BFTB, and I'm out.